All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the membership and what they involve. And if you like any one of those memberships, you can become a member today, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. I want you to get over there, check out the catalog, get the 25% off, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,000 videos. Man, I'm putting something up there today. Man, it's going to be fire. I guarantee you. I guarantee. I want you to get on over there. Over 2,500 videos, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Making of the white man, too raw for YouTube, all religions, ancient Egypt, Ethiopia, India, old Mecca, black power, politics, economics, the black woman is God series, global African supremacy, occult, metaphysical, alchemical. We got it all for you. Handpicked documentaries and lectures from the grandmaster teachers, experts on the field. There is not another website on the planet that can compare or compete. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, or just so exquisite we keep it for our family on Patreon. Yes, we do. And we just dropped one. That's right. The Brahmin Illuminati. We own them. We own them. The general own them. We exposing their ass. And we're going to continue to expose them. So I want y'all to get on over there. Wherever they turn, the general right there dropping information, valuable information. So yeah, we got two, maybe three tonight. And so become a patron and gain access to a treasure chest of knowledge and wisdom. I'm on Rumble, King Seti on Rumble, Black Power Scholar that will not stumble or fumble, and we disruptive on Rumble. I want you to come on over there and disrupt with me. I know you will. Subscribe today. All the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate. Link right there on the screen in the video description is in the chat. Click it. Donate. I thank you. I thank you, and I appreciate you. You know, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, we talking about the African tribe that fled into the jungles of India because of the racist Hindu caste system. God damn it. And now we talking about the Arab too now. We got to get on the Arab too because he the one brought them over there. You see, we got to talk about showing you that there's been it's so much shit going on that we got to highlight. You see, that we got to highlight on what's going on this planet. Okay, you got shit going on in the Eastern Hemisphere. You got shit going on in the Western Hemisphere. Got shit going on in the Northern and the Southern Hemisphere. And you got to have your eyes and your consciousness everywhere. You understand? Manifesting everything that is happening, that could happen. You got to see it before it happened. And that's being aware and having information. You see? And so this tribe is called the Sidi. Sidd. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Let me Sidd. I believe that's it. And I got some valuable information on them. You see, they were brought over there again. Yeah, they were brought over there during the the time of the Arab slave trade. You see, yeah, that's right. The Arab slave trade. And of course the Indian, and we talking they were involved, pale or dark skin. I ain't gonna take nobody off the hook. You see, until we know. So we the city, the SIDDI people of India. Okay, and so it says with one look at the city community members, it becomes evident that though Indian in nationality, they look different from the majority of their Indian fellows, courtesy of their African genes, believed to be from the Bantu people of East Africa, also called Habashis or Shidi. There are about 250,000. I heard is even greater than that. That it could be up to 850,000 these African people in India, community throughout the Karnataka, the Maharashtra, the Andhra, the Pradesh, Goa, Gujarat. Okay, all these areas. Okay, it is believed that they first came to India in the 7th century with Arab merchants, and in the 16th century with the Portuguese and British, largely as slaves, servants, blacksmiths, carpenters, and masons. You see, it is their descendants that live in the country today. Now, I would like to, when I read that was what I was telling y'all, even about, when our people came here, they didn't go and get no nigga that just could push a broom. They know, you see, they say they brought blacksmiths, carpenters, masons. Okay, that's what they brought with them. They didn't go over there and get no nigga that couldn't do nothing for them. You see, our people come from the elite of Africa. You see, that's why we so great. We got to deal with that. Okay, and so it says, listen to it. So we understand this, because why am I bringing this up? Because we questioning people about every fucking thing that come out their lying ass mouth. Saying you're black. Saying you black. Trying to steal my legacy. So you can take my legacy and run with it and misdirect it, and then y'all end up with our inheritance and our wealth. And we too silly to identify who you is and put the pressure on you to get out of town before sundown. We allow you to get this power, and you steal our legacy and leave our babies and our descendants with nothing. You understand? This is what elders and the grown ups, you see, of the community, you see, should be doing. They should be analyzing everybody that come into the community, saying they of the community, and that they here to do our community some good deeds and do a good service for our people. We got to be on them. We got to send their ass through a interview. We got to look at their resume. We got to ask questions just like they do us, if we intend, to really go somewhere, with all the things that we, our ambitions and the things that we see in the future, even the reparation. We got to know who we dealing with. You see, we got to know who we dealing with. Are they really for us? And it says that even though, and why, and again, and it's because these are blacks. You see, in America, in India, you see, I'm showing you what they're gonna do for you. I'm showing you what they're gonna do. I'm gonna give you the track record. I'm gonna give you a real track record. I don't want you to flee. I want you to accept it for what it is, because they live right there in India. Okay. It says, even though the community has lived in India for centuries, few Indians know of them. And unfortunately, the community has been sidelined. They also face challenges like other rural communities, including the lack of access to education. Here go the Brahmin. See, you ain't gonna get no education, nigga. No, sir. You ain't gonna get no education. And why are they in the rural communities? You see, they're in the rural communities because of the caste system. If they live, and now they saying some of them have integrated into, some of the cities, but you gonna be doing menial menial jobs. That's what you're going to minstrel jobs. That's what you're going to be doing. Okay, so they like other rural communities, including the lack of access to education, no health care, and to financial institutions. You've been blocked out of it. You see? So when we showing you what black is you talking about? You see? They say Kamala is black. What black? What black is you talking about? Is you talking about like the cities? Are you that kind of black? Or what kind of black is you? Because you know that we want to talk about the cities, and we want to talk about the other African tribes that's in there that have been banned to the outskirts of society, and those who have come into the cities are being probably treated like scum of the earth. That's what they're doing. But they rather go in there and get $1 or two than not get $1 or two. And so yeah, they'll do it. You see, they'll lower their standards and allow them damn Indian to walk on them like a doormat. You understand? Just to get a couple dollars. Okay. And so, but this is the reason why they're in the rural community, because they cannot live in direct or do not want to live. And they would rather live in the rural community, keep their culture, which is, traditional African. And though they've been over there in India, just like we've been over here, it's still primarily African. You see what I'm saying? Is the drum, the dancing, and and a lot of the things they've kept the culture, and that's beautiful that they were able to do that. Okay, but nevertheless, they still living in a racist society. Now, if those people and they live in India, and we got a prime example of how they treat quote unquote black people, then if they get in power over here, well, what the fuck you think they're gonna do with your black ass, nigga? Huh? You think you equal? You think they all of a sudden they're gonna do something for you? And they come out of a culture where they do niggas and treat niggas the way they do, and we got documented fact. Don't want us to what kind of dream you living in? Huh? You running from the facts? It said the truth will make you free. God damn it, I don't give a goddamn whether is it the truth. Can you deny it? We got the documentation. This is the oldest goddamn caste system on the planet. This is the oldest goddamn caste system on the planet. And so there's more documentation for this racist system than any other goddamn system on the planet. You see, you can go down goddamn 3,000 years. Niggas been crying how, how the Indian done done them in the subcontinent. You see, that's right. That's how they for over goddamn 3,000 years. Okay. And so, see, motherfucker don't like that. I go where no motherfucker gonna go. They're gonna deal with superficial shit. I'm gonna show you. This is what you're up against. And so, yeah, changes in the laws like the Forest Rights Act of 2006 have helped some members of the community to become landholders to encourage their athletic side. Many nonprofit organizations have shown their support by organizing training camps, providing nutritional food, training resources, and facilities for upskilling. Okay, you see, yeah, nigga, you ain't got to push the broom no more, nigga. Just plug this vacuum in. You see, that's all. When they say upskilling, that's what it means. Yeah. Madam Blavatsky helped them create it. I know because that's where they get the root races from. You see, yeah, that's where they get the root races from. And she helped revise it. She helped revise it. Okay, that's what she did. She revised Hinduism, and so that caste system was the basis for the root races. And I heard, when you get off into that root race shit, Madam Blavatsky and this, that, and the third, she talks about how, the Lumerians and, that some of them was dark skinned, but they was backwards and shit. And they was, morally decrepit and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that they was doing all type of wicked. Yeah, I read that. And I hadn't read it at first and shit. And, they made it seem like the Lumerians was of high science and shit. But then I read some shit by Madame Blavatsky where, she talked about, how the Lumerians was backwards and shit, and they was doing all type of perverted shit. I said, what the fuck? Yeah, but she used that caste system to help create. She used the and she revised it and came up with the theosophical, the theosophical religion and philosophy and shit of that nature. And I seen where all of that, she revised it and rewrote it, which they do all the time. Okay. And so, but let me get it back over here. And so, they say they, giving them an extra upskilling, meaning upskilling means that, okay, you was pushing the broom, now nigga plug the vacuum in and you can use the vacuum. But you ain't going no further than that. Okay, you ain't going no, we gonna give you a couple, we're gonna give you a couple extra tools and shit where you can some of the tools that you can plug in. You see, you had where you go out there with the shears and you just trim the bushes. Now they might give you a goddamn, they might give you one of them electric ones and shit where you can go out there and line it up and shit and this, that, and the third. But you ain't, you ain't about to be head of no Google. You're not about to be a Brahmin. You're not about to be in none of the other upper classes. They're not going to let you in there. Period. Period. So just know that. It'll never, over there, that shit is so, it's so old and so decrepit, and they believe it to such an extent that, even if it was a few, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a few. Don't even give a goddamn. There's so many of them that think the way that they think that, it'll always be that way. And now they over here, you see, in positions of power. And I want you to understand that. I don't want y'all to argue about whether you see, because the thing is, let me talk to you. You hear me out? You hear me, Ray? I see you. That's right. That's right. You're exactly right, Ray. I'm gonna put that up there. You're exactly right. Because the West Asians caste system date back to when the Caucasians conquered the Naga area. That's right. Okay, so listen to that and listen to that. And the thing is, what I was gonna add on. But anyway, you see. But anyway, they're over here and they are assuming power. They are assuming power into such a great extent, and we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. Because that's what you're going to be doing, nigga. That's what they envision for you over here. They envision for your ass to be doing the sweeping up, sweeping and shit and getting out there and picking up the garbage. They might let you be a garbage worker. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to be the garbage worker. You see what I'm saying? They even took over goddamn Church's Chicken in goddamn Detroit. Now I forgot to bring that up. That fucked me up. I've been in Detroit all my life. I ain't never seen a goddamn Indian behind the goddamn cash register back there cooking chicken. I say, man, listen here. Nigga, first it was the Arab. Then you see, you didn't have to go down to KFC or Church's Chicken. They start cooking all that greasy ass chicken right there in the corner stoves. You see, so you can go in the corner stove and get you some of that greasy ass chicken. And that shit it might not even been chickens. You understand what I'm saying? They might have been back there like them Chinese back there cooking pigeons and shit and this, and I'm not lying on. You can fall out laughing or nigga, you ate a pigeon. And don't be mad, nigga. You ate a pigeon. Don't be mad. They put that chicken, they put that goddamn seasoning on it. You feel me? And you wonder why that damn breast was so goddamn big. They was having breasts. It was so goddamn big, it looked like a turkey breast. Now, I say, God damn, this a chicken? Motherfucking breast. You understand what I'm saying? Look like a goddamn turkey breast. And motherfuckers like, what the fuck? Motherfucker in this eating. I'm like, man, ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna let no Arab feed me no chicken or no pizza or none of that shit. Now the Indian. You understand what I'm saying? Then the Chinaman was cooking. And then, now they got the Indian man then took over Church's Chicken. They taking over. What the fuck is niggas doing? You see? But see, we're not gonna act like they ain't getting that, it's not just a conspiracy, it's an actuality. You see that they are getting these positions because the government is giving them positions, allowing them. That's just like the Arab. Ain't no way you gonna come from no desert, motherfucker. From no goddamn desert, riding on no sheep or no goat or no shit like that, and then come over here and own a goddamn liquor store and this, that, and you don't even drink liquor. Motherfucking liquor outlawed in goddamn Arabia. And here you come over here, get a liquor store and nigga and all this, all the gas that this is by design. So yes, we understand. That's why I'm saying it ain't about just, fair and no, nigga, you gonna have to seize some shit. Y'all got to get out of that asking, you do that. And just like the vote, you do whatever you can to move ahead. Everybody can't be on that one thing. We got to be able, it's enough African people that got knowledge in broad-based areas of strategy and subjects where we can put a high intellectual committee on reparation. We can put high intellectual committee on education, high, in all areas. And then we're going to have to put a high intellectual committee on putting foot off in ass and take some shit. You see what I'm saying? Because if you think that these people gonna allow and they are, gonna allow you to take them out that spot, you can forget about it. You better wake your black ass up and you better get to work. There is no place for you that you don't make for you. Do you understand me? There is no place for you that you do not make and demand for you. That's all I got to tell you. Wake up. The enemy, the storm is not on the horizon. It's already come to shore. You better wake the fuck up. This is General Sarasun said. He's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.